The Army qualification process, as dictated in Training Circular 3-20.40, presents some new challenges. The targets we shoot at, same distances, same ranges. The difference is that you're going to have to shoot from more positions than you're used to. So let's talk about them. The first position that you'll shoot in the course, and that we'll talk about now, is standing. Standing position, as you might imagine, is on your feet, and it would look something like this. Now, this isn't going to be a hip-supported type position you might see in some competitions. It's pretty much done from like an offhand position as such. Main thing you need to learn to develop this is something that gives you reasonable stability. Now, it's not going to be stable like, say, prone, but you just need to be able to hold a target out to 50 meters because that's the standard that you will shoot at for the qualification. So the thing to learn with this is, what is a position that's usable for the soldier? You want to stay balanced, weight evenly distributed on your feet, rifle supported in your shoulder, pivoting the rifle up into a position so that we have a positive cheek to stock weld here, and that the soldier can get a full field of view through their sights. So either centered front sight with iron sights or a full field of view in whatever the optic they're using on their rifle, okay? So once we've had a chance to learn what a good offhand position looks like for this soldier, we'll move into the next position, which is the same position we'll shoot next in the qualification, which is prone. So if we go to prone, now by the qual, we're actually doing this prone supported and unsupported. We recommend that you just shoot everything off the magazine for both. That keeps that simple. The magazine can be used as a base of support. It will not induce stoppages or malfunctions, and it'll always be available. So you're not dependent on using a sandbag or any other external support like that. You want to have a line pretty much in line with the position itself, though some variation is perfectly permissible. Base of support is the magazine, elbows out to the side, and then the rifle supported in the shoulder. Okay, obviously good cheek to stock weld, allowing you to maintain a good field of view through your optic, or in this case, front sight focused on and centered in the rear sight. All right, so that's prone. You should be used to shooting that, of course, because we've been doing that for decades. So let's talk about a position you might not be familiar with, a barricade kneeling supported. So part of the qual is that you're learning to shoot around cover and maneuver through positions. So in learning how to shoot from a kneeling position, you might normally use like your support side knee up with your support side elbow bracing it. Because you have a barricade here, you can use that for support. So find a place on the barricade that your support hand could grasp in order to support the rifle, and then a means that you can provide additional support. Now, depending on your height and the height of the barricade that you're using, ideally you'd get a shooting side elbow and shooting side knee able to support like so. Rather like being in prone position, you're just putting your elbow on your knee instead of on the ground. Making sure that you can pivot and engage all of the targets in your particular field, in your lane, in your field of view. And then you're using your support hand here, bracing it up on the barricade material like so. So you may need to reverse your hand around, whatever is allowing you to provide positive support of the rifle itself with your support hand. And of course, the final position we're going to shoot is a standing barricade supported position. So unlike the standing position where you did previously where you're offhand and unsupported, we can use the barricade as cover. We can also use it as a base of support like so. So the same idea, you need to find a height that's appropriate to you, find a position that will allow you to see and engage all the targets in your particular lane, and something that's giving you some stability. You're not going to be able to do much with this standing up, of course, but you do have the barricade for support. Use it for cover and use it to support your position. All of these can be dry fired, of course, and we would encourage you at 25 meters or whatever range you have available in a live fire situation, shoot groups from them. Develop a shot process so that you're confident that you're going to have solid groups with a consistent point of impact. It's only going to help your scores when you do this for record.